Look at Indiana. They've overcome a number of challenges just to get here. Now down 1 game to none. But this is a huge hurdle.
Against the best the league has to offer. They know they have to make some adjustments, keep everyone involved, and they have to hit the open shots they're given.
You were talking about the adjustments before. I agree. On the court for Indiana. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Jackson in at center. And here's Halliburton following the 3 moments ago from the monster. Jackson is screen on James. Siakam inside the three-point line. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's the monster. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. LeBron passes to the monster. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
A great outside shooter, really fueling this run.
Here's Nembhard. Outside for Halliburton. Indiana again missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 and 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against the Pacers was terrific. He picked up 67 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for the... Pacers trail by 18. Connect out there with Green. And there's the monster. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Vanderbilt misses.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Inside, here's Halliburton.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Here's the monster. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 16. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Toppin, no one around him. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 18. Here's Reeves. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Halliburton outside. Fires from the line. Green with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Halliburton looking around. Driving the lane. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
There's the three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Good on the shot. And it's now 23 points for the Monster.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's good from long range.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Connect. So entirely new group in now for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Tatum. Pascal Siakam comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Halliburton. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Pacers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Austin Reeves. Nembhard. No good with the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And Walker kicks to Jackson. Outside, Walker. To the right side. Siakam passes to Jackson. Indiana moving the ball over.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's the Monster. And it's off from three-point range. Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Mathurin against Doncic. Kicks it out to Siakam. Cranes the three-pointer. Siakam's got 8.
There's no hesitation in catch-and-shoot situations for Pascal Siakam. He has turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, G.A. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. He was all alone on that one. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Walker. Siakam with it. Headed by Green. Siakam inside. And so it's Los Angeles. Cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello.
Thanks for joining.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff
What's
that
up,
was
bro?
prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a looking at this series for the Indiana. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. What a game we're seeing from the Monster.
problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is playing the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Isaiah Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And that one's good. The monster.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Got to show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Pass to the monster. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's the monster. Nembhard grabs the board.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton in the corner. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 10.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And that one's good. The monster.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And stolen by James. And it's Connect. That time on the assist by James. 14 points for Dalton Connect. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's the monster. And another 3 for the Lakers.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. To the inside. Indiana moving it around. Back to Nembhard. And again, unable to change momentum here. Braun right side. Pass to the monster. That 3 off the mark. The Pacers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Back to Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now, this is part of the evolution of Tyrese Halliburton getting an opportunity.
Draymond Green is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's the monster in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. And that one, good.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Here's the monster. He takes it in.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The Pacers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Smart passes to Halliburton. Lets the 3 fly. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Good. Another from 3. buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And Indiana, another three.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
And takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
The Pacers have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Smart passes to Halliburton. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Monster, good, and it's Cream picking up the assist. The Monster's got 47 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Smart, wide open, he fires. They get it again. Pass to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Monsters got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Reeves. Here's the Monster. Plays it up and banks it in. 49 points for the Monster.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Halliburton outside. Looking to end the run. Count it. Halliburton's got 10 points in the quarter.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Pass to Toppin. Now, here's Neesmith. Back to Smart. And dunk by Smart.
I'll tell you, you cannot give Marcus Smart that much room because he will throw it down. Puts his vertical to excellent use.
Lets a floater go. The Monster, no good. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Halliburton, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And that will effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this one out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for the Monster.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Can't nail the jumper. Here are the Lakers. Here's the Monster. Makes it off the glass. The Monster's got 57 points.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. Here's the Monster. He's covered by Halliburton. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-0 with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Woo! We really needed that one. These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show. We've got the momentum. Let's keep it going.
Game 3 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers come into Game 3 up 2-0 with their relentless desire.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series. Taking a look at the Lakers, without a doubt, they put themselves in the driver's seat.
Oh, they really did. I mean, they took care of business on their home court. Now, this will be the challenge. You take another on hostile ground, this final series is basically over.
And now the Los Angeles starters. James is out there with Connect. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's the monster in at the two-guard spot. Pass to Matherin. This one for three. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Here's the monster. Hey, expanding his range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Halliburton, and keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Matherin with the ball. Now Doncic defending. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the monster. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. The monster's got 6.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Halliburton, the pass to Matherin. Nembhard outside. And here's Siakam for 3. And Indiana misses again.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Shot to stop the run. On target from range.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
And he drops it in from the low post. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And their historic playoff run could continue here tonight. 14 wins so far. Can they make it 15 and stay undefeated in the postseason?
I gotta say, I think they can. The way they've been sweeping teams out of their way, they're more like janitors than basketball stars. Just an incredible run so far, and it's hard to imagine it coming to an end now.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Over to the wing. Here's the monster. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. The Monsters got 13.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Siakam outside. 1:51 left to play in the first. Shot clock at 5. Jackson the screen. From the high post. Siakam, that's good.
Using focus and balance to convert jumpers, wow. Siakam has really improved his shooting.
Pass to the monster. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Siakam finds Matherin. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Turner. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-5 run, the monster. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Hits a three-pointer.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's the monster. Nice D from Nembhard.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And the shot goes in. The Monsters got 20 points.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
15 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Halliburton. No points so far. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's the monster. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their point. And here we go, the NBA. He's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for Smart. And Los Angeles.
Alright guys, I'll just finish this this game and next game off stream in the next couple of days. Peace.